Hello, everybody. Welcome back to DUMBSAGE. This is episode 125, I believe. Welcome back. I'm Georgina.
And I'm Jazz.
Let's just do business first. Please follow us on social media. You can find us on Instagram and Threads,
At dom.sage.
Twitter, and what's the other place? TikTok.
TikTok. At dom.sage.
Check out our link tree
Use the
and
hashtag.
use the hashtag DumbSage. And we need to bring back our playlists. I'm just
Oh, yeah.
note to the two of us. As we're uploading this episode, our playlists are going to be updated because we need to do that.
What music are you listening to now?
Well, Jill Scott dropped her album. The long-awaited Big Titty
Oh,
Anthems have arrived.
good. I haven't listened.
I've listened to it nonstop all weekend. Like, I've done chores to it. I've driven to it. Like, I'm just living life to this album
Was
right
it
now.
giving Valentine's very on brand for the weekend?
Not even, because it's a bit like she's talking a lot about her ex-husband on it, and she's calling this man an outright bitch. The album. So it's not even that, but I'm just really enjoying it. Like, it's a bit of everything, but I'm really,
Okay.
really enjoying it. So I'm just playing it every opportunity I can. So Jill Scott, Bad Bunny, Jasmine. I am obsessed with
Bad Bunny's
Bad
music is great. I really like Bad Bunny. Even though I
Bunny.
don't understand what he's saying.
So, last week when we got on here, we were like just talking about his Super Bowl is coming up, which we're going to talk about today. And I was like, only like a handful of songs. But then I was like, do you not know that if you gotta read what they're saying, it might help you like it better? So I started like reading the translated lyrics, and I'm like, bro,
Yeah, because on Apple Music, I do that as well. On Apple Music, they translate the lyrics. And that DTMF song is so sad. I'm just like,
it's so
oh.
heartbreaking. Even there's another song he has on there. I think it's called Ballet Inviolable or something like that. I think it's the third song on the new album. And it's like one happy ass salsa jig, but the lyrics are
The
so
lyrics,
sad.
bro. Yeah.
Like the guy is like, "Girl, you're the best head I ever got. Like, come back to me." Like, I'm
Oh
really
my
digging Bad
God.
Bunny right now. Like,
I
I'm
like
really
Bad
digging
Bunny.
Bad Bunny right now,
I really want to go to Puerto Rico.
real bad. Like, I just have to see because the Super Bowl and then the way he speaks about his country, you're like, wow, it really sounds like it's going down in Puerto Rico.
Yeah.
Are you listening to anything? What are you even listening to now?
Well, I've been listening to Don Toliver dropped an album a few weeks ago.
Yeah,
I've been listening to that. Brent Fires dropped, I think on Friday.
right.
I've
Okay.
been listening to that as well. I haven't listened to Jill Scott. I've revisited like Bad Bunny's music. So I've been listening to Bad Bunny. Baby Keem, because Baby Keem he's dropping
He's coming
soon.
back. You're
So
reactivating.
I was
Yeah,
just
yeah,
like,
yeah.
oh, let me go and listen to these
Yeah.
songs I used to be obsessed with. Still absolute bangers.
Bitch
As I'm
sit on
re-listening
my
to
face,
that.
I attack that. Yeah.
Yeah. He's even doing a show. I bought my tickets.
Oh
Well,
wow, you're on
SCT bought
it.
it.
We're gonna
I
talk
was
about
like,
shows in a minute. We're gonna talk
it's
about
like
shows in a minute.
that I will be. I will be there for that one.
Remember when we saw him at Kendrick's
Yeah, show
what
in
show was that?
Birmingham.
Was
That
that
was Mr. Morale.
Mr. Morale in Birmingham? So very calm day for us that day.
Seated. Yeah, that was good.
Just walked across the street.
As it, oh, where we lived in Birmingham, I always think about it. I'm like prime location.
What an apartment.
I miss
Honestly,
it.
top two best apartments I've ever lived in.
I miss it a lot.
I think about it daily. I just
Yeah.
think about the layout of our flat and like just how we used to live in that house a lot.
Yeah, it was just so convenient. The location was great. You could walk everywhere. It was just, you don't know what you have until you lose it,
Until
man.
it's gone, man. Until it's gone.
But yeah.
Last thing on music before we begin our pod, S God, she dropped 2 singles on Valentine's Day, I believe. Been bumping them like mad. I think TYS, that's my song currently.
You
Love that.
like? Yeah.
Love that.
Shout out
I
to
love
Escort.
escort, but I was watching because I still can't let go of you people's wedding. I was watching my videos just to feel something again, and I was watching the video of escort when she was at the DJ booth at your after party,
Yeah.
and she was rapping Boy Toy, and we were like spraying her. It was just like wow. We had
It
a
was a
live
time,
show at your
man.
fucking
We
wedding, guy.
did.
Like
I
it
miss
was
it.
incredible. What
I
a
still
day!
look back and I'm like, damn, that was a good day.
It was a gorgeous day. What a
Then I
day!
look outside and I'm like,
That
li-
guy, is this
life is
reality?
dynamic.
Constantly in motion, honestly.
Oh my
Um,
God. Speaking of weddings,
yeah.
have you been seeing on, I don't, well, you don't really use TikTok like that,
I
but
watch what you
there's
people send me.
been, there's been, there's been a lot of discourse on TikTok, mostly around one particular designer. What's her name? Imagine by Bukola,
Okay.
where I think now we're at three brides that had like absolutely horrible experiences with that
Video.
designer. Like, are mostly brides from the abroad that they had just. I mean, they got their clothes in the end, but the process was just horrible for them. There've been a lot of videos recently. I think it started with one bride, and then other brides were like started making their own videos and stuff.
Is she, what's the genre of dress here? Is it giving like Vicky James?
She does like traditional wedding dress, yeah, like the standard silhouettes type of reception dress, mermaid dress, bodycon, corsets, and how just their service is so bad and they're just so like unreliable.
But I take it they present themselves as luxury.
Oh yeah, of course. I mean, you see the highlights on Instagram and they're a big designer. Like a lot of people use them, but people are just like and people are like it's not just them. Like a lot of the big fashion, they're not called
Houses.
houses. Are they houses? The big designers that you use in Nige, that their service is so bad, but because they're so big and
Yeah.
celebrities use them and stuff, they keep
They get away with
getting.
murder.
And like we don't really have a culture of calling out big vendors when they mess
Yeah,
up. We
exactly.
don't have that. But I guess we're starting to because people are now speaking up.
You need to be holding. Did you hold your decorator shirt? Yeah.
Not the decorators, the venue.
I'll be the venue, sorry.
No, I haven't. I can't be bothered, honestly.
You've let it go.
I'm not sure I've let it go. Is there a time limit on when you can sue somebody?
Absolutely not.
Yeah.
Statute of limitations. But if you've got time, are you what? Do you want to rake
It's
it off
only
in
been
like
a
20
month.
years?
No, no. I kind of want to give myself the year. Or like just when I know that I'm going to wake up one day and I'm going to be like, fuck it. Today is
Today's
the
the day.
day. I, I do want to sue legally.
Yes, now, because they violated the terms of your agreement.
Yeah, they did. I'm not even caring about going on TikTok and stuff. Because what's that going to do? I want money.
Right. TikTok will
Because
just kind of,
like this Imagine Babakola one, they put
they're
out
just shouting.
a PR apology standard, you know,
Yeah.
note, not nota, but
Canva.
we have seen the this that, and it's just that I know that there's so many more people are just not speaking up.
It begins somewhere.
Yeah, it'll start somewhere. We need to start holding these people accountable.
You mentioned shows earlier, and like, I don't know if you've noticed, but the rate at which events, shows, parties are being announced daily, I actually can't like
Keep
keep
up.
up.
Yeah, things were a lot more. I think like every other year we get this, right? I don't think last year was really that.
Heavy.
Was it?
I don't, because okay, Robin and I, we plan our outings
Yeah.
in advance, so we're building the calendar for the year. But like, there was a day where like 10 parties that we could potentially go to
Yeah.
dropped, and they were all like, "Yeah, we want your money right now," and I was just like, "What's going on?"
Yeah, I
Like,
think that's another thing. They're trying to get themselves so they can be getting money right away.
uh, like I was just like, "Can everybody please relax a little bit?" Because then I'm thinking, how many parties is everybody going to go to if they're all on and all
On the
asking
same
for
day.
money right now? Do you get what I mean? I'm just like, okay, I know we're in a recession, but relax now. It's like that video of video that meme of like someone milking like an anorexic cow. Like, how much more do you want from me?
Yeah.
Literally.
Yeah.
We got tickets to Cape Trinada though.
Oh, when is Kitchenada?
In summer, June. He's coming to the O2. This will be his first O2 show.
Auto Arena?
Oh, yes. And we got
Wow.
floor tickets. We're gonna be in the disco.
Wow.
So I can't fucking wait.
You're gonna have to get there early, right? You're standing.
It's standing. It's kind of gonna be like Beyonce again, but the saving grace is the floor plan. The stage is like in the middle,
Oh,
so the
okay. So you're
DJ booth
around the
is in the middle. So
stage.
we're around it. So I don't we don't
Is
really
it,
need to queue
yeah,
for
because
barrier.
essentially it's a DJ set.
Like we're not watching something. We're vibing to
You're
something.
vibing.
So we'll still get there at a decent time because it's like the day, and I'm sure he'll have his Uncle Waffles is opening up. So yeah.
That's
So
gonna be good.
man. So
Are you going
yeah.
for group therapy?
Absolutely. We haven't got the tickets yet, but we're going.
Mm-hmm.
We're building the calendar, bro. Even like next week or this week that's coming, we're going to see this artist. Her name is Rochelle Jordan. She dropped like one of my favorite albums last year, and she's coming to, you know, where we went to see Joe K many a time in London,
Oh yes, yes. That
the alternate
is in central
venue
London. I can't remember where it's. Yeah,
by
yeah, yeah.
Tottenham Court Road. She's doing a
Yeah.
show there on Thursday, and then we're going out on Saturday. Oh man, it's a lot,
You're outside.
but it's gonna be fun. You know,
Yeah.
it's gonna be fun.
I don't really have many shows here. I mean, I have the Joke show. Sorry, Baby Kim.
Baby Keem. Is
I
Joe
know.
K not on tour? He's coming to London again.
Yeah, I saw he's coming to London,
He's
but
doing
not. They haven't
15 years.
announced anything for this side.
Oh, surely that should come any day now.
Probably Joke. I keep saying Joke. Baby Kim. James
Yeah.
Blake is coming.
He's dropping an album, and I know you love James
I
Blake.
love James Blake, so I'm gonna try and catch that show. And that's all I have so far. I know group therapy is not touching this side.
Oh,
Last New York, but DC,
unlikely.
highly doubt it. We'll see, Sha.
I mean, it's just February. Anything is possible.
Yeah, yeah. The year is still very much just
Very
beginning.
young. Congrats to you. You have now
What
completed your
happened?
Saturn return.
Oh, really?
You have. You know, all this time I thought it was my Saturn return. Mine is just starting now.
Yours is. Is it a year long?
About that, yeah.
Okay.
The shake.
Okay.
Well, actually, I'm choosing not to see it as like Shaggy Pro Max, and I'm choosing to just see it as an evolution.
Yeah, it might not be that bad. It might not be bad
Yeah.
at all.
Like, I feel I'm gonna come out on the other end like just a bit different, but that's
I mean,
good.
my Saturn return, was it difficult?
Was it
Yeah.
trials and tribulations? Yes, but you
Well, I think
come out
that was,
better.
I brought that upon myself. I was planning a wedding. It's just,
Yeah, but that was your life in your Saturn return. You were
I
meant to
guess,
experience wedding planning in your Saturn
Saturn
return.
return. Okay. Okay. So it
Yeah.
was, yeah, it was, yeah, yeah. It was a lot, but we
But
made
it
it
made you
through.
better. And look at what it brought, you know? So that's what I'm saying. That's the energy I'm trying to tap into. I'm
Yeah.
gonna like a phoenix. I'm gonna rise from the
As
ashes.
in rise from the ashes. Okay. I hope it's not traumatic.
Because how much trauma can I actually receive? Like it
Hopefully
don't
it's
do,
not.
man. It don't do. So anybody who their Saturn is in Aries, their natal Saturn is in Aries. Welcome to the jungle. And if
Welcome
anybody
to
had
your
their Saturn in
return.
Pisces, you're done. You're done. I think this will come back in about another 17, 20 years or so.
At the next Saturn return. Wow. Okay.
So
17, 20 years. So I'll be
that's why they're
50.
kind of a big deal. Yeah, like they kind of just benchmark your life, and they're meant to make you
Interesting.
check in in the
Yeah.
right way.
Very interested to see what my life looks like in 20 years.
Me too. We're gonna be. I think we're gonna be like really fly elderly people.
Amen. No. Amen.
We're gonna have
If I have
fly.
anything to do with it.
Do you get what I mean? Like I can't just fall to pieces, mate. I'm gonna give. You know, I'm gonna give.
Yeah, yeah. That I have a certain energy I want to bring to my later years.
Yeah. You know the
That,
kind of person you want to be.
yeah, I do already.
Yeah.
I do.
I know what I don't want to be grumpy. I want to be
Yeah, I don't want
like,
to be, because I see people at that age now, and I'm like, no.
I know.
And then I have some role models. I'll say, not like I want to be like them when I grow up, but like how they live life. I like that,
Yeah. The
like
comfort.
Tracy Ellis Ross.
Yeah.
I like that. I want
Even
to
like
be.
a
Yeah, I
Viola
want to be
Davis.
Violet Davis. I want to
She
be.
just does her thing. She's like,
Yeah,
you
that's how
know?
I kind of want to. I don't want to be crumbling under the weight of life.
Yeah. Yeah. No, for real.
Yeah.
Just unapologetically you.
Yes, I'm still having fun and still have this energy I have now.
Yeah, youthful energy. Yeah.
Youthful
Like
energy, yes.
Kelly Rowland just celebrated her 45th birthday and she looks great. She always looks happy. She had so many people like saying she was reposting her birthday stories, and so many people were saying, "You're the life of the party. You're the life of the party." And I was like, "Yeah, man. Like, you want to have energy.
Yeah, I want to be the life of the party. I want to still be going out often,
Yeah,
still
have a
having
social life.
fun, still have a very active social life, holidays all the time, misbehaving, I need people to look at me and be like, why is she doing that at her age? You know? I need that.
No decorum.
I need people to need to remind me that you're a wife, you're a mother, you know? When people have to remind you, you're like, you're living it up. You're living it up. You're
Oh
in your
my goodness.
40s. You're in
Yeah,
your
man.
40s now, you're not a child anymore.
Fuck
Well,
it,
I
man.
am.
Fuck it, man. Fuck it, man. Fuck it. Should we start hot topicing?
Yes. What do
Okay.
we have upon us this week?
Well, we mentioned the Super Bowl. We have to talk about the Super Bowl. I didn't watch the football. I'm referring strictly to the Benito Bowl. I think this is now the second most watched Super Bowl halftime show of all time. It came in just under Kendrick Lamar, surprisingly.
I think it's
Um,
past though.
no, the official numbers have come out because initially they were like
Oh,
it's above, but then
oh,
they got
okay.
the official numbers from the NFL,
Oh, all
and it
right.
came in just to 133.5 million. I think was the number. And
Wow.
Kendrick was 135.5 million. So yeah, girl,
No, wait.
that's a
So he's number one. Kendrick is number two. Or Kendrick is number one. You just.
Kendrick is number one. 135.5 million is Kendrick. 133.3.
Oh, 133. I thought you said 136.
No. But what did you think of the show? Did you watch it?
Oh yeah, in real time. In real time. I loved it. It was great. It was an amazing show. I had a great time. I
Yeah.
liked it was very colorful.
Very
I feel
cool.
like I was in Puerto Rico.
Honestly,
I
like
feel
it
like he
painted a
brought
picture.
us, yeah, he brought us into his world, which
The
was,
first I've seen like that as well.
yeah,
With like the
yeah.
grass and the setting. Like if he literally painted like Puerto Rico.
Yeah, and seeing like people react to it and they're like, this is actually like, this is
Life.
the quintessential Puerto Rican life. Those
Yeah.
the grass, those were what they call sugarcane fields.
Yeah, because that's a big thing in Puerto Rico, the harvesting and all that kind of stuff there.
Yeah, and he had all these little things that like kind of nodded to different professions that people do. Like you have the nail techs, you have like the boxers, you have and one thing is because like obviously in America, the Hispanic community is very, very,
Huge.
yeah. And like seeing the bit where you see like those men around the table just like chatting and drinking and playing like a
Playing
game.
dominoes, I think.
Yeah, I see that all the time here, like in the summer, because we have like an outside bit and that's like very normal. And I was like, oh wow. Just
Yeah.
have a bunch of middle-aged men just listening to
Playing
music, sitting around a table. I was
community.
like, yeah, it's like this is
Community.
really nice. So yeah,
And
I enjoyed it. It was great. The music was fantastic as well.
any highlights or like any moments where you're like, wow, like that stuck with you?
Um, the end. The bit where he was like mentioning all the countries in America.
God
That's like
bless
stuck in my head.
America.
Yeah, I keep saying Uruguay, Paraguay, Jamaica, Canada. I like that bit. It was fun. I
I
liked the bit where he climbed the NEPA pole.
the polls, eh?
I was like,
The
yeah, I
diasporans are
feel
connected
this. My
by
brother.
home countries
Yeah.
with no electricity. Yeah.
I like the
Mm.
cameos. We saw Cardi B. We saw
Pedro
Pedro.
Pascal,
Yeah, I like that bit.
Jessica Alba, like yeah.
I don't know why that Alex Earl babe was there though.
Who is this? I keep saying people saying this girl's name. Who the hell is this?
She's
I have
she's
to
a
Google this.
TikToker. She's TikToker, very very famous TikToker,
I'm
millions
like,
and millions
what
of
are you people
follower.
talking about?
Questionable politics. That's why everybody was like, why is she there? I don't know why she's there.
She
That's why
was
she
in
tell
the
us
Latin
she's.
American cohort.
That's why she tell us she's Puerto Rican on her grandfather's sister's side now.
Oh dear. Okay, because I was like, why do you guys keep going on about this
Yeah,
person being
because
there?
she
'Cause I
has
didn't
very
even know.
questionable politics. Like she's a white woman.
Did she sneak in there? Because what happened?
I'm assuming that she's supposed to be there. I don't know.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Um, Lady Gaga's cameo. I mean, Jesus.
Yeah, that was nice. And the wedding was real. The proposal there was real as well. So that was so sweet.
And that performance has single handedly maybe run back my decision to not have any children at my future wedding.
To not?
Because
Oh, yeah.
because at one point I was like, fuck these kids. I don't want them anywhere near the ceremony. But that because there was a seat, they were emulating a wedding, Lady Gaga singing at the wedding, and there's a bit where Bad Bunny is running around the like hall and he wakes this kid up who's fallen asleep on the chair.
Yeah.
And it reminded me of like, yo, this is quintessential like
Oh, yeah. I thought you
wedding.
said, I just misheard you because I thought you said you reinforced the fact that you don't want kids at your wedding.
No.
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, I thought that was sweet as well. Because, like, there's
Yeah.
always that child that's sleeping in the
Asleep at the
corner.
wedding. And as a kid, yeah, I might not know what's going on, but I remember being excited to go out
To
like
go to
that
weddings. Yeah, I
and
went
like
to a
to
lot of
dress
weddings
up.
when I was a child.
Yeah. So who am I to deny children this experience because they might be a
Yeah.
bit annoying? Like it's fine. It's community, you
I
know.
had a few kids at mine, but they weren't disruptive.
Exactly. Bro, and by the time I get married, a lot of my friends will have kids who
We'll
are
have
like
kids,
old.
yeah.
So, like, where else are they gonna put them if not at my wedding?
Yeah,
So,
just everybody train your kids properly. Because there are some badass kids
for sure.
whose parents cannot control them. And those are the ones that mess weddings up. Because
Destroy.
sometimes when their kids are at weddings and they know to sit down, you know, just behave yourself. You can run around, but don't go and run on the stage or anything, or
Right. Just
and they're just
keep
having
them.
their own fun on the side. That's always nice.
Yeah, and it
But
brings
yeah,
the other kids together, they can meet other kids. Like it's just
yeah, and I think that it was such a Western thing to not have like kids at
children
your
at your
wedding. That's
wedding.
kind of trying to encroach on our lives.
Yeah, and
But
they make you it now makes you feel like, yeah, fuck these kids. We're like, actually,
yeah,
why? Like, why do I
yeah,
have this energy towards children? They're people.
I
So
know they're part of society.
yeah, we
If you
can't just keep
there,
pushing them out like they don't exist.
and also I just feel like kids should be around things like that.
It's
You
like
know,
building, it's character building.
it is because then
Literally.
you see your culture. You're seeing like your aunt or your mom's friend or your dad's friend or something get married,
Yeah.
and just be well behaved.
So yeah, that again was something that the Super Bowl gave me. What else did I really, really live for? The end to when they all were like there was no music and it was just the drums and they were singing that DTMF song. I was like,
That
like
song
I
was so
cried a bit
emotional.
actually. I let me know even like I cried a little bit because it just made me think that at the end of the day we really should just be chill, bro. Like we actually don't need any of this. Like life could be so amazing if we all just decided to like each other. And it kind of made me a bit emotional that like it could all be so simple, but like
It
see
could
the
all be so
climate in
simple.
which we're having to like live in, it made me a bit emotional.
Yeah, and the message, the only thing stronger than hate is love. I was like, it's true. It's true.
I feel we're just going through it right now as a society. We will get to the other end of this, but we're gonna remember these little pockets of time as like this is we knew that this is not right, but we had to just push through, I guess.
Yeah, I feel like we're turning around. People are starting to see that none of this is worth it.
It's too
But
much.
there's just the powerful people who benefit from all of this.
This discord. I know. I
That's where the wahala really lies. Because what can we do? We don't really have any major say in stopping any of
day
the
to
bad things
day.
going on.
But I've been thinking about this. Like, if there is to be like a revolution, if we really are to see like, because I feel like the world history has like phases where we just kind of go from one way of life to another, and it kind of like, I guess to an extent, it takes time, but it kind of also just happens. And I'm thinking, when is that going to happen? Are we going to see that? Are we going to be instrumental in that? Does it just kind of happen? Like, I've been having these thoughts. I don't have the answers, but I'm just having these thoughts.
We
Like,
need to be instrumental if you want to see it. We need
right.
to be more instrumental. I keep saying this. I just feel like where we are with life now, even as Nigerians, where so many of us are spread around the world because we're jackpying left and right, it's ruining our lives.
Literally.
We all need
The
to come
fabric
back
of
home.
society, honestly.
Like, and it's going to be so difficult. But if we want to change the direction we're going in, that's just what is
We're
going to
gonna
have
have
to happen.
we're gonna
But it's
have
just like you just have
to.
to sacrifice so much for that to happen. Like, is it worth it? That's the problem. It
And I think,
is. But do
yeah,
I want to suffer? Huh?
I know, and I think that's literally the reason why, like me, that I'm saying, when is revolution gonna happen? I don't want to shake the table.
Yeah, you have to. And that's the thing. Like, if we want to make a change, it's so inconvenient. That's how we've gotten to where we are now because we've done things for our own convenience.
And now it's like,
Nigeria was going to shit, so we left.
yeah,
And then we had the opportunity to go back after school, and we're like,
I don't know about
maybe
that.
not.
I don't know about that.
It's
Yeah,
just not convenient. But if we want that community that we're trying to build, that we keep saying is so important, there's no community here. Because I keep thinking, like, if I want to have kids, I cannot, if I raise kids where I am right now, I'm going to have to do it on my own.
yes,
And I don't want to do that.
yes,
I
yes,
don't want to do that. I don't want to raise kids where if I need to see my mom, I can see her in the same day. I don't have to
yeah.
plan 6 months in advance, you know?
I know, I know, I know, I know.
That's the kind of community I want to raise my child in.
Yeah,
And I
same.
feel like that's one reason why we are all so hesitant to have children.
Yeah, because it's like, is it gonna be here?
Yeah, and it's like it's going to be if we try to raise children in the life that we're living now, in the direction that we are now, what we have now, it's just almost impossible. It's possible, but it's so difficult, which is why we think long and hard about having children. But if we had like community around, if you looked everywhere and you just saw people who can assist and help, it would make it a bit easier to make that decision.
Yeah, because the burden wouldn't just be on you. Because whether you like it or not, child raising
Yeah.
is a burden.
Yeah, because I think about when I was born, even though I was born in England, there was a large community of family in England. I had like my aunt, I had my mom's, like I grew up the house I grew up in, it was me, my aunt, my mom's friend. I don't know if you remember my cousin Temi that was at the wedding. She was in the house. Like we were born in the same house. We came to life basically together. And
Hmm.
we're not even blood cousins, like we're like distant relatives. But we kind of all grew up together and our moms were all together helping each other. That's why we're so close now. And
Yeah,
that's kind of what we need, bro. Can't do it on your own.
community.
Can't have my child here and my friends are in England.
I
How's that
know.
gonna work?
I
My mom is in
know.
Nigeria. All family, like there's no family here. Family's in Nigeria, England. I'm in Maryland. It's just going to be so isolating. We have to come
Yeah,
back together to the same
we
place
really do. We need to be within arm's length of each other. I
of each
think.
other. Yeah, we do.
I don't have the answers, Sway. I really
Neither do
don't.
I, man. Anyway, this is my petition to get all my friends back to Lagos.
Amen. Or Ibadan.
Okay, maybe not Lagos, Nigeria.
Nigeria. Yeah. Nigeria.
Maybe not Lagos. Yeah. Yeah,
Well,
man.
after the Super Bowl, I'm sure you saw the backlash, the inevitable
From the Super
backlash
Bowl.
from just everybody. Like,
Yeah.
to me, on my side of the planet, everybody had a great time,
Yeah.
enjoyed themselves. But you had the um this woman, that Kelly, Megan Kelly. There was this clip going around of her on Morgan show. Yeah, Piers Morgan. I don't know why that man has a show, but she was on the show ranting and raving about the Benito Bowl. Like, I
Megan Kelly.
was.
Who the fuck is that?
She used to be on CNN, but she's kind of like full MAGA right now. Just, just to the point where there were reports that investigations were going to be made into the Super Bowl because the Bad Bunny was saying things that nobody understood, so they need to investigate what he said, so they can see if he said anything inappropriate.
What
And I'm
was he
just like,
saying? He was speaking Spanish, bro. There's nothing he said that was out of the ordinary.
they were like, it's because we don't speak Spanish that there's probably hidden messages inside this thing, so we're going to investigate it. I'm
Hey, they
just
should
like,
investigate. They love each other. They're going to hear there.
we,
Anyway, there was also that housewife of New York. What's her name? Jill Zarin? Something
I
like
don't know.
that?
I don't watch this franchise, but I heard this. Yes, bro,
That lady. Did you see the
rant.
videos?
I tried not to. How bad was it? Real bad.
And that other one, what's that other housewife of New York's name? Bethany Frankel, something like that.
That raggedy bitch. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Jill Zarin, she went on TikTok right after and was like, "This is the she in 4K." It's not like they forced her to do it. She was the one that put her phone in her face and was yarning. She even did follow up videos talking about this was the worst Super Bowl ever. That America is turning 250 years old. So why the hell are they just speaking Spanish at the Super Bowl? Like, this is unacceptable. It was so bad. She went at Lady Gaga. She went at Ricky Martin.
Ricky
She
Martin.
was just saying just how it was so terrible and this was a horrible show and she hated it. And, why are they speaking Spanish? And she was like, it was also racially charged because there were no white people in the whole show. That's a message on its own. It has something to do with ice, and it was racially motivated and just yanning. Talk just
Yanni.
then obviously everybody held her neck and was
Of
like,
course.
huh? So she deleted her videos. And she's been fired from Real Housewives of New York.
Yeah.
And then that Bethany, is her name Bethany Frankel? I keep
Yeah,
saying
it
Bethany
is. It's that
Frankel.
useless woman. I think that's her name.
She too. She thought she was making videos. Where do we draw the line at the Super Bowl? Like you're having a Super Bowl where it's supposed to be American, but there's no English. It's all
They're so
Spanish.
ignorant. They're so
Talking about
ignorant.
where do we draw the line. But when she saw that they were dragging Jill, she now went to delete all her
Of
videos.
course she did.
She was now making follow-up videos talking about, oh, she loves Puerto Rico and nobody
Oh,
has done more
bitch.
for Puerto Rico than she has. I was like, what have you done
Fuck
for Puerto Rico?
you. She's just raggedy. 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 But see how they all just show their true colors.
Yeah.
Just a hint of Spanish and everybody started breaking down. 15 minutes of a language you don't know, we die.
Bro, and the crazy thing is, I personally feel like they should teach Spanish in all schools in
Should be
America
mandatory.
because
Yes.
it's the second most widely spoken language in America. A lot of people speak Spanish.
Oh.
In America, North America, there's so many Spanish speaking
Mm-hmm.
countries. Puerto Rico, that is part of the United States, they speak Spanish. All the places you love to go on holiday, you say you're going to Mexico, you're going to the Dominican Republic, you're going to Mexico City, you're
What do they
going
speak
to,
there?
bro, Spanish, like you cannot go out in America in public and not hear Spanish.
Even I know that.
That's how widely spoken Spanish is. So I don't know why they're clutching their pearls that they're hearing Spanish. It makes no sense to me because
Uh,
so many people speak Spanish. Then they
like
should be teaching Spanish. Like everywhere you go, I went to the museum yesterday. Every those little things they write next to
the
there is
pillars.
English and there is Spanish in
Mhm.
every museum. So Spanish is literally a very very popular language. If they brought Ashakena and was speaking Yoruba, and everybody was like, "What the fuck? We don't speak this in our country." I understand, but Spanish, come on,
Like, come on, man. Like, what are we
that's
doing?
crazy.
What are we doing? Like, I kept seeing a lot of people, trying to give Europe a pat on the back with like, we sit down and watch Eurovision every single fucking year, and we don't understand a fucking thing that's going on, but we're having a good time. And I was like, yeah, because like I'm not. It's music at the end of the day. I might not get what you're saying, but it's the vibe, bro. Like, what
They
are we
did not
doing
need to understand Spanish to enjoy that show.
at
This is just
all?
racism leaking out of their pores, man.
Pouring out of them. They can't even hold it in anymore. These evil, evil people.
Bruh.
These
I
evil
was just
people.
like, they were just so offended by the
They couldn't believe it.
Spanish.
They couldn't
Yeah.
believe it. They said not one lick of English. But man, I don't have these experiences. I will watch any language. And my piano is one of my favorite genres. I don't
I
know what the
have
fuck's going on,
no
bro.
idea, bro. I don't even know the
But
lyrics. I don't know what
I'm
they're saying.
I am catching a vibe regardless. Okay,
Yeah. I have no idea what they're saying.
like you can't shut your mind off from any other language in the world. You can't. Just can't. Where we all speak different languages. We might not get it, but we'll have a good time. White people, they're just oh god. Chris Brown, Chris fucking Brown. Just the last thing about this whole Super Bowl thing, and then we're gonna put it to bed. When of course everybody started umming and ahhing about their opinions, he goes and posts on his Instagram story just after the show that safe to say they needed me. And I just said,
No.
let's not be delusional, okay? Let's not be delusional. You think because you're doing sold out shows now, you think everybody loves your ass. Chris Brown, you are still public enemy number 10 at least. Let's
Chris
not get
Brown
it
is not
twisted.
making it to the Super Bowl. He needs to be fucking for real.
Never in this life will they put Chris Brown on the Super Bowl so he can really just go and sit down. That it's just like of all the things for you to bring out of your heart right now, that's what you're gonna say. Wonderful.
You know Turning Points. You know Turning Points.
T Pusa, yeah.
You know they did a All Americans halftime show.
I was hoping you wouldn't bring that up.
Because they said we're not dealing with this Spanish speaking people. So they did their own halftime show. I was just like, can you imagine? It was obviously trash. I didn't even watch
Do
it.
you know who gave the tea on that T Pusa show? Surprisingly, it was Candice Owens. Sorry to utter that useless woman's name on our podcast, but she's kind of like in her freedom fighter bag right now. I'm not rising to it, but every now and again she ends up on my TL. And she was saying that they only had like 180 people in the audience, and they paid each of them $200 each,
Can you
and
imagine?
they just had to like pretend to have a good time, and that none of the acts were live, that they did like 3 4 takes of every single thing, and the only way they got the audience there was by telling them somebody bigger than Kid Rock was going to be there to perform, but that just didn't happen. It just looked like, but I was watching one of my favorite shows is the Ebro Law Rosenberg show, and Rosenberg was saying everything that the right does is just so tasteless. Like if you look at a side by side of the Benito Bowl and you look at the T Pusa show, like there's no life, is so boring, is so dead. But if you
It's
look
because
at
they don't do it from a good place.
it's evil.
Yeah, and that anybody that does stuff like that, it's always gonna show that this isn't coming from your heart. It's just coming from a place of hate. Cause
And it's
like
dark.
Bad Bunny, the Benito Bowl, people were doing it. This is culture, this is from the heart. You wanna send a message, the music. People love what they're doing. But you're just doing because you just want to
Be
hate
hate
on what people are doing from their heart. So it can never be good. It's not
ever.
possible.
Its root is in hate. So how can it look good? How can it
It can
sound
never
good?
look. If you just focused on yourself and said, I want to put on a good show, they would have done so much better. But no, they wanted to
Rooted in
divide
hate.
and conquer.
Rooted in hate,
Exactly,
anyway.
rooted in hate. Anything that's rooted in hate can never be done well.
Period.
It's just
Period.
it's just the law. It is the law of the land.
Last week when we got on here, the Grammys were just happening, but they've now happened.
Yes.
Were we happy with the results? If you remember any?
Yeah, I won't lie, I wasn't too invested in this year's Grammys. So I wasn't really disappointed by anything.
Right. It
I
was
was
like,
just like,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
I wasn't very invested in this year's Grammys because nothing really dropped last year that I was really passionate about.
Ranting and raving about. I mean, let's just
Yeah.
go over what happened. Bad Bunny was he won album of the year, which I thought
Mm-hmm.
was gonna happen, but still was kind of amazed that it did happen.
Yeah.
He's the first
Well
artist to have
deserved.
an album that's entirely in Spanish win such an award. So
Yeah.
I mean, love that. Kendrick and SZA picked up Record of the Year for Luther, and Cher botched the announcement. And I was kind of like, they need to start wheeling you old people back into your houses, I beg. Because that's how they ruined the Moonlight Oscar announcement to one old person
Yeah.
just fucking it up. It's like, don't do that. I hate when people do stuff like that. Don't ruin somebody's moment just because you're old.
I feel like I feel like they confused her as well.
Yeah, because she opened it and she said the Record of the Year goes to Luther Vandross.
They just I was just
But did nobody tell her that? Okay, well.
I think she just saw Luther and decided to complete it herself.
But anyway, whatever, man. I'm moving on. Olivia Dean won Best New Artist. I mean, yeah, you guys, you can't escape any of her music right now.
Yeah.
They even used it in one of the videos that you guys posted onto Instagram. So it's just she's the woman of the moment right now. Um, Lady Gaga won her Mayhem album, won Best Pop Vocal Album, and she won Best Dance Pop Record for Abracadabra. And I mean,
Abracadabra.
yes, give that song
I
all the
loved her
awards.
performance.
That song is a song, you know. Shabuzi, friend of the show, he won for a song I've never heard of. It's called Amen with a guy called Jelly Roll. Don't know if those words mean anything.
Jelly Roll is one of those 3D printed artists.
Does he play the guitar?
One of them. Huh?
Does he play the guitar? Or he just has one of those voices that you're like, why do you sing like that? Kind of
Yeah,
voice.
one of those.
Yeah. Okay, bet.
He's
They
from the same 3D printer that does that.
they just churn these men out. Yeah.
Yeah.
Something that kind of annoyed Nigerians. Tyler won Best African Music Performance for her song "Push to Start." People were like, really and truly should have gone to Davido and Omale's song "With You," but Tyler won, so what now?
Unfortunately, Tyler is the.
She's the Grammy darling.
My only problem is, yeah, for Africa. She's the
Yeah.
African child. Anything that she's in, she's gonna win it. But I also feel like I feel like it's a bit patronizing for Tyler because Tyler is a pop artist.
She's a pop star
So they need to remove her from African
and put her in the best
and
pop
put
category.
her with the big dogs.
I agree. I
But
agree.
then when that happens, she's not
She's
gonna
not
win
winning
shit.
shit. She's not winning shit.
But that's where she really should be because
Yeah.
she's a pop
She's a
star
pop star. She's a
globally.
pop
She's not
girlie.
just an African
She's one of the pop
artist.
girlies. Yeah, man.
Yeah. I feel
Like the
like they need
category this year
to.
that had Pink Pantheress and Sabrina Carpenter
That's where
and
she should be.
Zara Larson. That's boom. That's where Tyler should
That's
be.
where she
'Cause
should
those are
be.
her
She should not be.
contemporaries.
Yeah, she should not be dragging with Davido and
And
Whiskey
Burna
and
Boy.
Burna Boy. Come on.
But another person in that category this year was also Arya Starr.
Ira
For
Star.
her
Yeah.
song with Wizkid,
Ira Star.
Ira, there we go.
Ira Star.
Does she belong in that category?
I feel like she too. They should shift her up.
Release her.
Yeah.
Is
This is
she
pop
on their
music, man.
level? I just mean on exposure. I don't mean in terms of talent.
Oh, no, she's not as big as them. I feel like she's on her way there, but she's not there yet.
Getting there. I think we're in the hurdle of Western dominance. We're getting there.
Yeah, because I feel like the thing is when you have these people in, because then can Ira Star now do enter like best new artist territory? She can't be
Well,
nominated for that, can she?
I'm not sure how it goes because I thought maybe there was a criteria to being nominated and you couldn't have been nominated before.
That's
But
one of
now
the criteria. Be
she's been nominated now, so I don't think
yeah,
she'll
so you
be.
can't because I remember because like I used to think best new artist was a new artist,
It's yeah, it's like it's your
but
blowing
it's
era.
not. You just blew
You blew right.
on a certain level. And I feel like when you now slot these people that are still like working their way up, you just slot them into African music. You only give them the chance to now
Really
blow and
take it there.
enter first new artist. They just
Because
kind
like
of
remember when because this category is quite new, and I remember when Tyler won, I thought, this is gonna catapult this girlie into superstardom. And it kind of didn't. I mean, it blew her up in Africa. Everybody in Africa knows Tyler, but in the West, she's still not as big as she really should be.
yeah. I
So
mean, I feel like she's pretty big,
she's big though. She's big. Don't get me wrong. She's big.
but
Like
then
she be crossing over.
Americans kind of have reservations about her from the whole colored thing.
Please don't start. Did we talk about
But
that on here? I can't
we
remember.
did, we
I'm sure we
did
did.
a
I'm sure
while
we did.
ago.
Yeah, I know. I know that's still lingering in people's minds. But Chanel's a bop, man. You people should stop hating.
Yeah, she knows a
I,
banger.
I like that, man. Clips Pusha T and Malice featuring Kendrick Lamar won for best rap performance. Chains and Whips. That song. Um, best rap song went to Kendrick Lamar for TV Off, and another rap Grammy for Kendrick. He won best album GNX.
Nice, well
They really
deserved.
do like Kendrick Lamar. He took like 5 Grammys home
And
last
he didn't
year.
even give us much last year. It's
Barely.
just it's just that guy.
He just gave us Super Bowl, the album. He went on tour. Boom.
Yeah. Because the album came out before. The album came out 2024, right?
Yeah, I think
Like
so.
late after the
Late, like
Grammy
Christmas. Yeah,
for
yeah, yeah.
last
It
year.
was really
Yeah,
late.
yeah.
Yeah.
So he didn't even do much. He just gave us Super Bowl and that was it for the year.
Finito.
Just
But
came
shout
back
out
to
to the
collect his
Grammys.
Grammys.
We're back again next year. And we shall see. I mean, we're ready. I feel the albums are piling up. Oh.
Yeah, I feel like this is one of those years for music. It's gonna be
We're
so
coming out the
I
gate
will have
swinging.
opinions about next year's Grammys for sure.
We're coming out the gate swinging. Speaking of who I truly think is dropping an album this year, but she's not following protocol, Beyonce.
Beyonce, you think?
So did we see her lovely bob on Instagram?
I did. I did. Very nice
Love
bob.
the bob. Ugh. Like if you're gonna do a bob, it doesn't have to be bone straight. You can have life. You can have body, and I think it just perfect length. The color just makes her. Oh, she looks so good. That picture. It kind of sent the girls into a tizzy because this time last year she had dropped 2 singles from Cowboy Carter and she had told us when it was coming.
Yeah.
And she'd also kind of every time we saw her in between eras, she changed her look. So again, this time last year, when we saw her for the first time in ages at the Super Bowl, she was giving Western. Like she had a blowout. She was wearing like, you know, cowboy shit. So we knew what we were expecting. But she's come out with the bob. And it's kind of thrown everybody for a loop because we're all expecting her to kick off the rock era because we all think Act 3 is going to be rock.
Why do you
But
guys think that?
if I start, I won't be able to stop. Just trust me.
Quick
Trust me.
synopsis.
It's just okay. The Easter eggs in Beyonce's work, and in a lot of Cowboy Carter, and even in Renaissance, she dropped little innuendos insinuating what all of these phases will mean. And there've been a lot of rock based, rock heavy teasers, and a lot of things that she's been
Okay.
breadcrumbing us with.
Okay.
So that's what, and it's following the trend of black genres that have often been co-opted by white artists.
Yeah, yeah.
We first
Fair.
reclaimed dance, then we've reclaimed country.
Country.
Rock is very black. So
Okay. I hear that. I like that explanation.
So we were expecting like a fuck off black, like, rock star kind of shit, but she's come out with this fuck ass bob. And it's just like,
It's a fuck ass Bob for real.
what we doing? But I'm sat regardless.
Maybe she's giving you guys, she's reimagining
Rock.
rock. You never
Soft.
know. Maybe you think because white people have shown you rock is heavy metal, black, goth. Yeah, no. Maybe it's not that. You never know.
Maybe it's not. You never know. Like, we're sat. I can't wait to see her
Or
next week.
maybe she's just giving us pictures and she's just like, I don't know what to
As
tell you
in,
guys.
I'm just posting my picos. You guys are just
Yeah.
wanting to see my hair, man.
Yeah.
Off the side of this, have you seen any pictures of Rihanna lately? She was spotted at ASAP Rocky's fashion show, and she was there front row. I was just like, damn, she looks the fuck good. She
She
just
looks
looks
good. I
so
haven't seen it, but I will go and look.
like I love when Rihanna just doesn't give a fuck about her forehead, and she just doesn't tight all back. Like,
Yes.
see
That
the
lady's
bottom.
forehead.
And she's just like get into the face, and the face just her makeup eats down,
Every time.
down every time. So I was really living because she just looked great, and she was spotted with Bronwyn from Real Housewives of Salt Lake City.
Really?
Because Rihanna follows Bronwyn on Instagram,
Yeah,
and
Rihanna
she's
likes
been
Bronwyn's swag.
yeah, and she's been very vocal. Like, I really fuck with Bronwyn, and then we saw
Yeah,
them together, so
I know.
she fucks with her
I
for
bet
real.
Lisa hates that.
Oh, I know she's seething.
Lisa is
I
seething with her and Hannah Ben Affleck. I was a Ben Affleck. I was a Ben Affleck. Girl, why do mamas love
Lisa
Ben
can
Affleck so
go to
much?
hell. I have no idea. He's handsome, I guess.
I'm up to date with Real Housewives. Oh,
Right.
Meredith.
Right.
Meredith. Oh, that lady's evil.
I've been waiting for this
Evil.
day. I've been waiting for this day for so
Evil. If I begin to talk, oh my God. I watched that reunion and I wanted to reach into my screen
long.
and shake her like, come on, you cannot be this evil.
Like, Meredith has given us a masterclass in villainy this season. She has been unhinged, this woman. Starting with her terrorizing Britney on the plane, which we didn't get any footage of.
Whatever they say she did
She
that shit.
did that.
The part I knew that
She did
Meredith
that
is
shit.
not only on some serious
Hard
pills,
drugs.
she's also the way when Andy was asking her, did you have a drink before you got on the plane? And then she just swerved the conversation. I was like, wow.
She is a narcissist.
I was like, damn. And I was so happy that Britney is a white woman because she just gave us tears. I was like, yes. Because if she did this to Mary that won't cry and will try to argue back, Meredith would have looked at the damsel in distress.
Yeah.
But Britney just broke down. I was like, yeah. Nothing in that girl's brain, but I love the performance.
I remember texting Robin being like, Meredith is diabolical. How are you going to take... She diverted the attention of you were terrorizing me on the plane to you're an anti-Semitic. I said,
I was
what?
like, huh? Did you or did you not have a drink? And turns out she did. She did. I love that Andy was like, you answered this question though. You answered this question.
Oh my God, babe.
You will. And like, the way she was narrating the story, I was like, oh.
Oh my goodness.
The way she was, and then she said, was it her nail person or her lash tech or something?
Last real person, so body sharp.
Bro, I was just like, and then Brittany was like, well, you two already, oh, you're also using this person before we found out all this. I was like, exactly. Oh, Meredith, man.
An evil woman. Any attempt that they tried to hold her accountable, it's like she poured Vaseline on herself. She wiggled out that shit.
And Lisa was just helping her shamelessly too.
To the point where I was like, please, did she pay you before we sat down?
They have something on each other. I have no doubt about
Absolutely.
that.
Absolutely.
Because the things Lisa has said about Meredith,
Like, why are you still loyal to this extent for
Was
this
she not the
nigga?
one that said Meredith was knocking for jazz tickets?
Yeah,
If
that she
Britney
said she
said
flew
that, they
out
would
of New
have
York.
Meredith would have shot her. If 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 Britney said that.
Well,
But
Meredith has been out for Britney since Britney came with that TikTok that said her husband is cheating.
yeah, but even before then,
Yeah, she
even
doesn't.
before then,
You need to leave. Like, she doesn't fuck with
she doesn't
Britney.
like Britney at all. And I understand Britney is a
She's an
very
irritant.
annoying. She's very annoying.
She's an irritant.
But wow, wow, the way she diverted that conversation, I was like, this is
Evil
terrible.
woman.
This is evil.
Now there's rumors that the contracts have been sent out for the next season of Salt Lake City, but there's a clause in the contracts to essentially stop the housewives from trying to control narratives off camera, which everybody has accused Meredith of doing this season. Like, Meredith is famous for getting a housewife off camera to sit them down and be like, "Have you been
Yeah,
having these conversations behind my back?"
yeah,
And
yeah,
it
yeah,
just kind
yeah.
of derails the show
Because
because
it's then
half
my
of the
word
show,
against yours. Because they'll be
like,
like,
we're
we
not,
talked about this, we said it, and she'll be like, we never
we
talked about
never,
this.
because she's trying
I
to
never
shape the
said that.
narrative so much, and it's
Yeah,
just like, bitch, we're watching a show. Like, you, who are you to say I'm controlling the narrative? We're here to watch
yeah.
a show. So there are rumors that Meredith hasn't signed, and I can't even say I'll be mad at that. She needs to release us because this last season of Salt Lake City, I feel was really, I mean, it was great, but it just, we kind of lost a bit of something, and I think it's because of this weird, like,
Thing Meredith is
company
doing.
thing that Meredith is doing. Like, it's just, it's splintering the show, and it's no longer like,
And something
it's
that all the
enjoyable, but
housewives, everybody except Lisa, they're saying the same thing about Meredith. Everybody on the plane saw the same thing except Lisa.
except you, Lisa,
I'm
the
like,
person
come
sat
on,
next to her
man.
conveniently. Like, if the way Mary, there was a point where Mary went to sit down with Meredith after all this kicked off, and Mary was like, are you okay? And there was a point where Meredith again was denying that this happened, and there was a way Mary said, "No, Meredith." Like, she was like, "I saw you tweaking on that plane. You
Girl,
cannot deny
I
the
can't believe we didn't
truth."
get any footage. That's crazy.
I don't know what happened. Like, even if you weren't a Salt Lake City fan and you saw shit kicking off, I'm pulling out my phone, mate.
Somebody, even if you're not doing video, let's hear a voice
Voice
note. Let's hear
recording
something.
something.
Let's hear something. And they all had some lofty reason they didn't record. I was like, shut up, man.
I know. But we'll see who comes back. I don't mind if Meredith doesn't come back. Hawahala is too much. I know she's giving us some moments, but Hawahala is actually too
Yeah, this season
much.
was just too bad. You know who is also a very terrible person and
Heather?
believes they're not? Heather Gay.
I
Heather is a
know.
bad, terrible,
And I
terrible,
kind of
terrible
fucked with Heather,
person.
but she's kind of like demonic.
She is, and she believes that she's not.
I know, the worst kind of person.
God, those kind of people frustrate me.
Yeah.
Because you always try to seem. She brings this energy that she's always looking for the truth, and she wants everybody to be their best selves.
Yeah.
And
It's all a
she
lie.
just will always call out people who do wrong because
Yeah.
it's not right to treat your friends this way.
Right.
But you are the evil. You are
The
the
evil in
yeah,
the room right now, Heather.
girl. Heather is so bad.
I know. And she does it in such a way that, because at first I used to fuck with Heather, but then I was deep in it. Like, you are the drama. You're the drama
Yeah,
that you're complaining about right
she's
now.
always the one that starts a game that causes the worst fight of the season.
Yeah.
She's always the one that drops a
The bomb on
comment.
the table.
She would
Yeah.
drop just one snarky comment. She did it to Bronwyn so many times this season.
Yeah. Yeah.
After she would say, like, there was one, I think it was when they accused Todd, when, I can't even remember.
The farting thing.
Yes, where they said he was kissing somebody and farting or whatever. And then Heather was the one that was like, "How you can't talk about somebody's husband like that? How dare you say that? Blah blah blah. This is so bad. Blah blah blah." And she now used the same comment as a dig
Against
again.
Bronwyn.
I was like, and nobody ever calls her up. Did I not hear it? Because I'm like, am I going crazy? This
No,
lady is
we
evil.
we see it. Like, the viewers have asked time and time again that just make her a producer. Just take her off the show and just put
Yeah.
her behind the scenes because she's good at that. She will cause the mess, but it's the way she then starts to cry when you call her out on that shit that I really
And
can't.
she will now be shouting. Oh man, those
Shouting.
women.
So yeah, I think we need a reset. Because we're coming, like the season before this was, to me, some of the best reality TV we'd ever seen in our lives. But it kind of took a jump off the cliff this season because it's just getting a bit, people don't want to talk, people are over talking, like it's just,
Yeah, I feel like it gets to a point where they start to get too self-important.
they're like, "Ah, I can't say too much to ruin this image." Girl, the only
Yeah,
reason why you're
now you
okay is
have
because of me.
deals and stuff, and you're trying to sanitize your image, then that kind of takes away from the show. Because this is not a place to sanitize. This is a place
Girl,
to dirty your image very well.
let's really, let's get in the pigsty with this shit,
Yeah,
man. That's how it
yeah.
has to be. That's why I kind of don't like Beverly Hills either. But I think we're getting out of that a little bit now. Like these women are fighting, so we'll
You
see.
know what show I recently just started that I'm locked in?
Yeah,
Married to Medicine.
I need to watch this. I need to watch
I'm
this.
watching it from the beginning, from when the budget was rubbish. Like the camera is not even clear. That's how bad it is. Well,
Yeah,
I need to get context. I'm watching it from like season
yeah,
one,
it's better
episode
to
one,
start. Yeah, I want to watch it.
and
Me too.
yeah,
I want to watch it.
those ladies throw hands. They
I'm
they
down.
throw they throw the hands.
I want. I
They're
need to
kind of
watch it because
anti-black
there's
too.
a.
So
Well, yes, but I mean, I just want to. I want to know what's going on there.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Watch it. It's good. It's good. It's good. It's good.
Yeah, another show if you've got some time. I just casually started watching Kamora Lee's Life in the Fast Lane reboot, and I'm having a great time. If you want to
That's
watch that,
recent. That's new. Life in the
yes.
fab lane or fast lane.
Is it not Fab Lane? Sorry, Fab Lane. I said
Fab
Fast Lane.
lane.
Fab
Yeah.
Lane.
Okay. Fab lane. Okay.
Just
All
some
right. I
light-hearted but
used to
also
watch it
kind of
when I was
problematic
younger.
TV.
So
Yeah, exactly. And nice to see the kids all growing up. I mean, it's light-hearted. It's a smidge problematic, but I do recommend.
yeah,
I recommend.
all the greatest shows are.
Yeah, they just are. They just are. Hmm. Kim Kardashian and Lewis Hamilton spotted getting a little cozy at the Super Bowl. Right. There's not one person I've met that's happy about this. How do we feel about this?
I don't like it. I don't like it one bit.
But why don't you like it? Is it
You know what?
misogyny?
No, it's not misogyny. I just don't like
You
it.
just don't like it.
It doesn't
Yeah.
sit right with my spirit.
Yeah.
Also,
Um
Lewis Hampton hates black women. I've decided,
Lewis Hamilton has a spec.
and it's anything but black.
Yeah, it is. The woman has to be older and she has to be spicy white. If
Racially
those two things are
ambiguous.
not there, Lewis Hamilton, you not see him there. So Kim fits the spec to a T.
Yeah,
Bro.
yeah, she does. She does. I don't know. I don't know. I don't like it.
I kind of don't like these two sides of my life mixing. I don't know these people who, but I don't like it because these two roads do not meet.
Yeah. I also don't want a famous woman for Lewis Hamilton.
But it's Lewis Hamilton, mate.
Yeah, but he doesn't need a famous woman. He can
He could
get a
do like a
nice
Bad
model that.
Bunny and date like one. Boy, who are we gonna say Lewis Hamilton should date one small British girl?
No, no, no. Like a model. Not a Kim Kardashian is a mega superstar. She's too famous.
Okay, kind of like Leclerc, who's like a model, but I didn't know this woman from anywhere. This kind of thing,
Like you should find like a Brazilian model or something.
right?
You know? It might even be a model that we know, but like I feel like models, they're just like models, you know.
Like a precious leave, and I ship that to this day.
You see that? But I'm saying anything but black. He doesn't like black
I
women. He
know,
hates them actually. So if that was it now, fabulous.
love that.
I would love
Love
that.
that.
But I just feel like this because I just feel like whoever my problem is with Kim Kardashian is she's too famous. Her life is gonna affect Lewis Hamilton's life.
this, but you would think he knows that at this age. Lewis, you're pushing 50.
But maybe it's not a serious relationship. Maybe we're just overthinking it. They're probably just hanging out. We've seen Luis hang out with so many women, and it's just like, well,
Yeah, you
no.
could just be hanging out because Lewis is never going to confirm this. But if Kim starts showing up to races, then I might have to start taking it seriously.
Yeah,
Anyway, we watch
yeah.
this space,
It might just be PR for Ferrari.
that things are bad.
They're not doing well, are they?
Well, we'll see.
But yeah, I don't. I just feel like, well, it might happen. No, I don't know. I don't know.
There is a universe in which they get together and have babies.
Do you think
Can you imagine Lewis Hamilton's
is
firstborn
Kim still
being Kim
having
Kardashian?
babies?
By surrogate, she'll cook anything up for
Oh yeah,
niggas,
true,
bro.
true.
Anyway.
I don't know. We'll see. I don't like it though,
No, yeah,
but
nobody likes it. Nobody likes it for
I don't
varying
have any power
reasons,
over
but nobody
this.
likes it. Anyway, Lewis, I'm
Yeah,
sure you know what you're doing.
I'm not sure he does. I'm not sure.
Oh dear. Sexy Red, ACT's friend. She goes viral recently for sampling Michael Jackson's "Beat It,"
Okay.
but it's terrible.
Is that
Like if you can even pull it up while you're on here, I would implore you to because it's so bad. She
is
reminds
it? Where
me.
is it?
Just Google "Sexy Red Eat It."
Oh my god.
To the point where the Michael Jackson estate had to come out and say this is completely and utterly unauthorized. And
Just
like
eat it.
I feel like a lot of people then started complaining that people have complained about no that other people have like maybe not officially but they remixed Michael Jackson songs and the estate hasn't said anything.
My phone just died.
Oh, that why are they saying it now? But I think they're saying it now because it's fucking
It's
terrible.
especially bad.
And I think a lot of these kids, they don't have any respect for their elders. Because if she had respect for her elders, you wouldn't be messing about with Michael Jackson like this. Let me see if I can find it.
Not just eat it. Okay, I've heard enough.
When are we going to put Sexy Red in the dustbin? Hmm? Was the gonorrhea lip gloss not enough for you people? Why are we still here? Why are we still mentioning her name in the year 2026 for God's sake? Somebody that should have been a novelty act in like 2024 whenever she came out and been left there.
She has some bangers. I'm not gonna lie.
Point me to one.
That pow 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 pow
Gun to your
song.
head, name 5 Sexy Red songs.
You got me.
Boom.
You
Good
got
night.
me.
It's
You
enough.
got me.
It is enough. Okay? It's enough. It don't do. Uh, uh, I'm kind of almost done here. Ooh. Simon Guobadia. Just let's
Oh my
wrap up with
god.
Housewives. This famous name. We know who this is. I don't even need to tell you who this is. So he hopped on a podcast and he said he regrets marrying Portia and he now has to pay her 40,000 a month in spousal support.
40 grand. Does he have that much money?
He's a multimillionaire, but he's also been deported, so I don't know how long this money is. And then he said he was completely blindsided by the divorce as well. Like he didn't. One day they were living a normal life. Next day he was slapped in the face with
Is
divorce
he
papers.
sure?
I don't know about that. I don't know about that because Portia told us I kind of just descended into chaos. So you know. But I guess I brought this up because the hypothetical of a Nigerian scammer versus an Atlanta scammer, we've kind of reached the conclusion here. Portia won. She outsmarted the wicked.
I mean, well, yeah. She's the one with 40 grand a month. And they have
40
no kids
grand a
together, right?
month. Not one picking together. Not
For sure,
one.
one for sure.
She actually did. She's living her best lesbian life now. Have you seen her latest Instagram post?
She's a lesbian?
Jasmine, pull up Portia's Instagram right now. This woman has a stud girlfriend. And they were
Really?
doing up. They're making out on Instagram as we speak. Okay? She's in her full Lego Bigger Tigger bag. And I live. Like, there's nothing more than I love than a curvaceous lesbian. Please. Do your thing, Portia. Do your thing. And the stud is fine as shit. Yeah.
Oh,
I want to see that.
Sway the Pro. What the fuck is this, bro?
No idea. Again, where does she find these people? Like, this person has
Atlanta,
never.
bro.
Bro, this it's another world down there, not Atlanta. Anything is possible in Atlanta, bro. Anything is possible in Atlanta. She got her
Interesting.
Birkin bag, man. Like they're living it up.
Uh-uh. Now, wow.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting.
Mm. Yeah.
Is
Anyways,
she actually I don't trust straight women that just decide after multiple
I feel like
relationships that
she's a
didn't work out.
suppressed lesbian. She's a
Maybe.
repressed lesbian.
True. True.
I feel like she's always
That
wanted
is
to be a
rampant in
lesbian,
the
but
community.
yeah, she's not, just never had the confidence to let it fly.
Yeah, it's acceptable now.
Yeah.
It's not as frowned upon as it used to be. Well, good
Yeah.
for her. Good for
I
her.
love it. I love it. Love
Yeah.
it. Hot topics
Wow.
is done.
Shout out to Portia.
Shout out to Portia. Do you have anything for us?
No. Why?
Oh, how was your Valentine's Day?
Oh, it was good. It was good. We decided to spend the weekend in a hotel, 2 nights in a hotel, Friday and Saturday night, which was nice. We explored. The hotel is like 10, 15 minutes away. It's not even far. It's in DC, but we just thought, let's get away from home for a bit
Yeah, yeah,
after being
yeah.
cooped up. Because, like, if we had the snowstorms, we've actually just been inside. So we thought it would be nice to get away. So yeah, we did that. We had a nice meal. We had our actual Valentine's Day meal on Friday night, which was the 13th,
Yes.
because we were like, Valentine's night is going to be crazy busy because it's Valentine's Day and it's a Saturday.
And it's a Saturday.
So
Yeah.
we were like, we'll just do it on Friday, which was a great idea. The restaurant was busy, but not like packed as it would have been on Valentine's Day. So we went to this place called Maidan. It's like Middle Eastern food.
I saw on you
Just
guys' stories like dips and yeah.
Yeah, like hummus and bread and chicken. It was great. It was very, very delicious. And then yesterday we roamed around DC. We went to museums. We went to the National Portrait Gallery and the
Nice.
Hirshhorn Museum. And that was it. I came home. I did a shroom,
Nice.
a little shroom gummy, which was great. That was nice. And that was it.
Very cute. I like
Yeah.
that. Very
Yeah.
wholesome.
What did you do for Valentine's Day?
I had a second date with a gentleman I am seeing. And we had dinner and drinks and nice time with each other. And we also celebrated on the 15th. No, the Friday, sorry. Because it
13th, yeah.
just made sense to do so.
Yeah, yeah,
I
yeah.
liked how a lot of people just decided Valentine's Day is on Friday and that's it. Right?
Yeah, Saturday just puts. I just thought it was just going to be a crazy busy day.
Crazy day. Yeah.
I mean, yesterday we went to get Chinese, just like regular Chinese, because we were like, even that was packed. Because I was thinking everybody's going to want to go to like a fancy restaurant for
Fancy.
Valentine's Day, so like the regular Chinese spots will be, but it was packed though.
Yeah.
Couples came there.
Just
Everybody
a
likes
day,
Chinese food.
day to buy food and enjoy yourself, really.
Yeah, it was nice to see. Like there were loads of couples like out and about on the street. That you could tell everybody was like holding hands and stuff. So everybody was feeling the love. But it was nice to just see people just like how like people just celebrate Valentine's Day, just doing regular stuff.
Yeah.
Going to the museum, going to like a no frills Chinese, like Peach Garden to
Yeah,
eat
yeah,
your
yeah.
Valentine's Day meal. It was very nice. It's very
Yeah,
sweet.
it's just couples time, you know?
Just spending time together. Because I don't know, social media makes you think Valentine's Day has to be so
Flowers
like
and
see Portia's
bouquets
video
and
now. You want that whole That's what people kind
extravaganza.
of think. Yeah, you want something super
Yeah,
extravagant and a whole spread and helicopter and all that stuff. Yeah, I mean, like you want
yeah,
that, but I mean, really, people just want to spend time together. It's so
yeah. Just
sweet.
good quality time with each other.
Yeah,
What more
yeah,
could you want, really? I think a lot of couples around me and just that I follow, that seemed to be the message. Like just spending some good quality time with each other, with friends, with family.
yeah.
Yeah,
I've noticed something because I feel like past Valentine's Day when we were much younger, when we were like early to mid 20s,
it
I
was
was
very
seeing on Valentine's Day, I was seeing people were posting like it was like
Valentine's
competition.
Day.
You
Yeah,
bouquet, wine, dinner.
yeah.
You see everything from morning to night. You see the Happy Valentine's Day
The
balloon.
balloons.
Yeah, you see like the when people are like, don't think that I did not get Valentine's Day. Like it was a,
Mm-hmm.
but I feel like now people don't are not doing that anymore.
I think same. I don't know if it's a majority thing. People have just realized this is actually a load of shit. Like we don't need
This
to
is
do all of
bullshit. Yeah.
this. I
None of this
majority
matters
honestly.
anymore. I think it's
Yeah, like
maturity.
majority of what I sorted from people online was I'm going out to have a meal with my loved one, and that was
Yeah.
it. Like it wasn't like fireworks and like we're standing on the Empire State Building. Like it wasn't
Yeah,
any of
I
that.
because I was like, wow, we don't do
Yeah,
that anymore, and it's so funny to see because we all have more money now than we did then. All the
exactly.
extravagant things people were doing then, we had no business doing that because we could not afford it.
I know.
But now that people can afford it, they're not doing that,
No,
which
thank
means
you.
everybody was just doing it for
Yeah,
social
for the
media.
gram, man.
Now nobody
Everybody.
cares. It's
But it's a
nice to
good
see
thing.
everybody grow.
Yeah, like if we were still doing things like Porsche and because they made that real for Instagram, dog.
Oh yeah, for sure,
They
for
filmed it and
sure,
edited it for Instagram, but
for
that's
sure.
Portia's bag. She's a social media person.
Yeah, yeah.
You and me
But
are
like
just
the average
regular people.
person,
Yeah, so there's really no need for all of that. I mean, if your partner's into that, cool. But I feel a lot of us are just into just good time with the people
yeah,
we
good.
love.
And just none of that really matters, anymore.
Really doesn't.
There are
Like,
serious bills to be paid for you to be doing all this.
and the
Huh?
flowers will die next week, and the
Yeah.
chocolates will just be in the fridge. So,
And you just do it for Instagram. You've gone all
and do you
out
even
for
like
what?
those niggas? Do you go where we like? You don't even like half the
Yeah.
people on your Instagram. So what we doing this for?
I'm glad that we're all growing above.
We're growing up.
We're not the same people we were
Not
five
at
years
all. But
ago.
it's good. You know, we always say that if you look back and you feel like you're in the exact same spot that you were, you should be afraid of. But I think we can see definitive growth in
Many people.
our little communities, which
For
is a good
sure.
thing.
For sure. But I hope everybody had a fabulous Valentine's Day.
And to the Galentines, happy Galentines, and just to the singles, love, happy Love Day, everybody.
Yeah,
In
happy love
Arias,
day. Love
have you watched?
weekends.
Have you watched a movie lately?
No.
Well, why am I asking you? You that watching a film is like
The
torture.
last movie I watched was One Battle After Another, and we already spoke about that. I don't
I
watch
watched.
movies like that.
I know you don't. I watched one movie last week, Shutter Island. It's an old movie.
Oh, I know Shutter Island. I watched that.
I never saw it before. I watched it for the first time in my cinema. They're doing like a Leonardo DiCaprio appreciation
Okay.
event. So they're showing a bunch of his movies over the next couple weeks. So I went to watch Shutter
Did you
Island and
like
I
it?
was gagged. Sorry?
I was saying, did you like it?
I did. Because at some point I was just sitting in the cinema like, so what exactly is going on here? Because I was just
Exactly.
like, it's a bit, what is this?
That's the
And
movie.
then it all kind of clicked and like I literally was like, oh, in the cinema. Like, because I didn't see it coming at
Yeah.
all. So it made it worth it because I was just like, can someone please just tell me what this is?
Yeah, it's
And
a good
then it
movie.
happened. So I recommend. It's one of those films I think. But a lot of people have told me like Shutter Island, you need to see it, you need to see it.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
just
yeah, yeah.
alright, so
I have seen Shutter Island. It's a good movie.
yeah,
I like it.
it's a good movie. So that's my cinema report for the week. Are we just gonna hang it up? We can.
What are you watching next?
Movie wise,
Yes. Let me see if I
I
have
want to
an
see the
idea
new.
also.
Okay, sure. I want to see the new Wuthering Heights that I hear you bitches cannot stand. It's the new film with Margot Robbie and
Why can't
Jacob
they stand
Elordi.
it?
You know, people have a deep love of the book Wuthering Heights. I
Okay,
read it
yes.
in for A level, so read it a long time ago. But people hold it very near and dear, and they're not happy with the casting because the main guy, I cannot remember his name, but the guy that Jacob Elordi plays, he's supposed to be like this. Let me say, like more racially not white than Jacob
Yeah,
Elordi,
I heard people are not liking that.
and so that's one thing. But then people who are actually watching the film, they're just like, it's like what the like what is this? This shouldn't even be called Wuthering Heights because it's not really attached to it at all. So I kind of just want to see it to see if I'm gonna love it, I'm gonna hate it. I just want to watch
They
it.
whitewashed the film.
Yeah, and like I think they've tried to make it sexy when it's just
Not.
Did you watch Saltburn?
No, I didn't.
Yeah, if you for people who are listening and they've seen Saltburn, the woman who made Saltburn is who made this. And like
Horny.
Saltburn has a scene where this guy's licking someone's bathwater out of the bathtub. Yeah, so it
Yeah,
that
I've heard
kind
of
of, do
that scene.
you know what I
So
mean? So
Wuthering
that's
Heights was giving that.
a pause.
Oh, Jesus.
But I'm sad. As a cinephile, you have to watch the good and the bad, so you can really appreciate the good. I saw a tweet today. Someone said you have to watch bad movies so you can understand how much of a miracle a good film
A good
is.
movie is.
So I was just like, yeah, you
It
know
is
what?
difficult to make a good movie. I can imagine.
So
To
yeah,
avoid like plot holes and
like
because
to
people
just
will pick
string
it
it together
apart.
with a
Yeah.
fine tooth comb. So if you're making a film that's like relatively bulletproof, yeah, you did that shit. You did that shit. What else do I want to watch? Um, they're finally releasing one of the Oscar nominated movies, The Secret Agent. The film in I think it's Portuguese. I'm gonna watch that, and then I think that's it
S-
for now.
Speaking of releasing things, actually,
Yeah.
speaking of releasing things, have you been following the updates from the Epstein files?
Yes. Yes. Sadly, which bit?
Which,
The
which,
eating
which,
babies.
which be, bro? I've been, because on TikTok, there's people who have
Are breaking
dedicated
down.
their time to read
Yeah.
these files. So they drop like snippets and stuff. And everything I read is a horror film.
It's the worst thing you've ever seen. Yeah.
It's I don't understand, bro. There's
That's why I'm
some
like,
real dark shit
that's why I'm
going
asking,
on.
when are we flipping this table over? Like when? Because I'm ready.
I'm actually scared.
I know. The
This is some
evil that lurks.
sinister.
And this is just the
They,
tip of the iceberg. The tip.
yeah, they said they haven't even released. Things are still redacted. They haven't released. But even the one they've released, I'm like, the one that people have
Have
not
you
released,
noticed
what's happening there?
people are not getting arrested for this shit? The only people who are kind of catching some shiggy for this are like Prince Andrew.
Andrew, there's that's a scapegoat, and then like I know a few CEOs around the
Yeah.
world are retiring because they've been named in the files,
But
but
that's
no one
they're
from
choosing to go. Nobody's being apprehended by the police.
yeah,
So I'm like,
some evil things are occurring. Oh, I'm actually
I know, I know.
because it just makes me think if this is what is being released to us,
What isn't being released to us?
there's worse things going on,
Yeah.
and the only reason this is being released to us is because it involves famous, powerful people. But there's also probably things like this happening where in people that nobody knows. It's just that we'll probably never ever find out. And just thinking of that is just I don't know, it makes me so sick.
No, for sure. You know how we always used to joke and say that the things that are happening right now, to make the next generation of Netflix documentaries that we can't even fathom what's going on right now somewhere in this world. Like that's just how I feel. And I'm more and more sickened that we're finding so much more about all these evil things that these evil men have done. And everybody's just kind of going about their day. I'm just like,
They were
what more
eating.
needs to be
They were
said?
eating humans, babies.
Babies. And it's just like, yeah, okay. I'm like everything should just come grinding to a halt. Really
Like
and
every
truly.
time I read something, I'm just like, no, there's no way. It's no way. And nobody thought, guys, this is weird.
I don't know, Jazz.
And the fact that everything is recorded, like there's pictures, there was hella emails. I'm like, did he only say I'm only gonna talk to people via email?
Perhaps, but it feeds into the theory that he was a agent.
Yeah, so he
His
needed
job was
everything
to
in writing.
build dossiers on everybody. Because why would you leave this much of a trail for something so seedy?
Heavily, nothing deleted, heavily documented, bro.
That's
Everything in
not by
writing
mistake.
from
The
to
beginning,
date
yep,
and time, bro.
yeah. That's not coincidental to me at all. Which is why I'm like, this is why they're stalling. Because if they really start cracking these nuts open, like it could bring down like societies, dog. So
Cause
I
like,
feel like that's
what
why
more could happen? What worse?
things we can't.
I feel like all the things that my brain can probably put together has happened.
I know,
Okay,
I
they're
know.
eating people. They're eating newborn babies. How much worse can we get?
I fear we're gonna find out sooner rather than later. I just need heads to roll. That's what I need. I don't know whose, but heads have to roll. All this
I
just
know. I have a
pretending like
list of people whose heads need to roll, but they're the ones investigating. So
it's not balanced, Jazz. That's why I was like, I don't
yeah,
even want to talk about it because if you stop, you might run mad. Because it's like,
but I was reading. I was like reading, and I was just like,
mm-hmm,
I was speechless.
mm-hmm.
How wicked! Like, I don't, it's just I'm just so baffled. I'm just so baffled. I just don't like that there's such evil in the world,
I know amongst us. I
and
know.
there is so much more that we don't know about. Like I can't. I don't. I'm not even sure if I can keep reading.
No, please, you have to look after yourself. You have to.
But
You
it's
have
scary.
to. I know it's one thing to stay connected, but you guys, you're the only person you have who you look after yourselves. Don't feel bad for not wanting to consume all of this. Really
And they
don't.
said there's a lot of because they redacted like names of like children and stuff. And now I believe a lot of the children that have been missing.
Yeah, yeah. There's a guy who's mentioned in the documents that owns one of the biggest school photography agencies in the
Yes, Leon
country.
Black or something like that.
So you can imagine his proximity to children.
Children, like photos of just
Photos of children.
millions of children.
So you can't like it gets you sick thinking what could possibly have been going on there.
Yeah.
So
Like children just going missing. There was one I saw, this lady, this woman, she's a doctor. And that was in the father's as well. I can't remember her name. She was a doctor, like a real prominent doctor. I think she heads like a research facility for breast cancer and stuff. And there was one text or email that she sent to Jeffrey Epstein. And she was like, come over tonight. My daughter's going to have like 5 friends over.
Jesus.
So now you're pimping out your daughter's friends. Imagine being a parent of her child's friend
And seeing that.
and seeing that. I know they're all older now, but imagine that. That's why
Yeah.
you cannot be going to it. I now
I
understand
know.
so much why my parents were just like,
You're not
if
going
I don't know their
anywhere.
parents, you're not going anywhere.
I know.
Sleepover, absolutely not. I get it now.
The world is not a safe place. Especially not to children. See what I mean?
Especially not.
We really need to be going out of our way to protect these kids, bro. We really
Yeah,
do.
and on that island, they were just having children. Like there were so many children that it's like they never existed.
Yeah.
You just give birth to them to abuse or eat them, and that's it. And if they never were registered or were never,
Who would know?
no one would know. That's like the perfect. You just,
Oh,
nobody's missing because they were never,
they didn't exist
they
technically.
didn't exist. They were never a person.
It's really sinister shit.
It's dark. And people are saying, obviously, people think it's like really like it's from the occult. Like this is cult
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah.
And you think it is, or it's just evil?
It could, I didn't consider it from that angle because even with cult shit, 9 times out of 10 they're based in evil.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
I feel like whether they were calling on upon another power or whether they were just being
But they were
wicked,
just being evil.
all join, really and truly. Because what cult would tell you that the right thing to do is to eat and abuse little children?
Little children, and they are not talking about how they taste like cream cheese. What the fuck?
Ugh, Jesus. Jesus, Jesus. Jasmine, please, we cannot end this episode on that note.
That's
Save us from this
disgusting.
hellhole, please. Please. What do you have for me before I slam this laptop shut?
Okay, okay. Let me find an Amadia so.
Okay. Oh, another film. Sorry, while you're looking at that I'm looking
Yes,
forward to
go on.
this new Zendaya and Robert Pattinson movie. There's something about Zendaya playing an adult that I don't quite believe yet. I know this is just it's
You
just
still see
me.
her as a child?
Not really, but I just can't see her as
As
like
a
did you
shake
watch
it up?
Challenges? Did you watch Challenges?
Yes, I did.
She's trying to give like woman boss, I hate my husband kind of vibes in Challenges, but
Yes.
I just didn't believe it. I didn't buy it. I buy her in Dune though. She's whatever she's selling me in Dune for some reason. But anything that requires her to be like drama, I'm like, I don't see it. So I'm
Really?
hoping this movie is the
I get what
thing
you
that
mean.
I'm just
I
kind
kind
of
of get what I get. Yeah, she gave in challenges. She gave like trying a bit too hard.
like it didn't feel like it was coming out of her with ease. Like how she plays a crackhead on Euphoria. It
But
just
she's a
kind of
teenager
comes
in
out,
that.
but a teenager
I
in
also
that.
feel like in challenges they kind of showed when they were younger and slightly older,
Yeah.
but like it was still like looking at the same person.
Yeah, like I didn't see much growth. Like I didn't buy the maturity. So I'm
Yeah.
waiting for that film. I don't know if you remember Malcolm and Marie. Did you remember that
Yes.
movie?
Yeah, I remember that. We watched
Worst
it
time of
together,
my
didn't
life.
we?
And we watched it together. I was struggling because I didn't buy her having this grown like adult relationship in that movie at all. So I'm hoping this one because I think the whole premise of this movie is Zendaya and Robert Pattinson are getting married, but they have like a date night with their friends, and she reveals a really bad secret that she has, and it kind of makes Robert Pattinson look at her like real different. But they're in the middle of wedding planning,
Wedding planning. What's it
so
called?
the drama.
Oh, that's it.
That's literally what it's called. So I mean, the trailers have caught my eye from the very beginning. So I'm sad, but Zendaya, please.
Think she
I
should
just
just play a teenager for the rest of her
no,
life.
but how can you do that? Who am
Or
I
a
to say
young
that?
adult.
I need to let these artists grow, but I want to grow with them in it. Do you know what
Yeah.
I mean? I want to grow with them. I do like Zendaya, and she's engaged to Tom Holland. I like them as a couple. But I'm waiting for Dune. Dune is what I'm really excited for. We're getting Dune this year. We're getting the
Oh, that's this
Odyssey.
year. Is that the end of this year, right?
Yes. Cinema is back, baby. And there's this other film actually that I want to watch. My brother and I wanted to watch this. The Father's Keeper, I think is this movie's name. It's a small but Nigerian movie. And I saw the trailer for it, and my brother and I were like, "Oh, we're absolutely sat for that." But because it's such a small movie, it's not getting like a wide release.
Oh,
So we
okay.
just have to hope it shows up in a cinema near us soon. But yeah, I'm
Okay.
looking
I
forward to that.
found one.
All right, hit us with
I'm
it.
going based off the amount of replies that it's a good
Okay.
story, but I haven't read it obviously. Am I the arsehole for telling my sister in law a family secret and now everyone is breaking up or divorcing?
Ooh.
I, 30F, recently told my sister in law a family secret everyone hid from her, and now everyone is calling me the arsehole and telling me it wasn't my place. Some backstory. I am no contact with my mother and her husband, but I do still have a relationship with about half of my siblings. There's 12 of us. Damn.
Damn. What?
And I'm the only girl. Anyway, several months ago, I got an invite to my older brother's 33M, we'll call him Adam, wedding.
Okay.
The invite came with myself, my husband, and our children listed. I immediately called him and asked if my mother's husband will be there, and he said, of course. My mother's husband. Okay. I reminded Adam that I will never have my children in the same room as that man, and frankly, I never want to be either. But I'll make an exception for myself only, and celebrate his happy day. But my children and husband will not attend. He said his wife would be so disappointed because we've never met, and because she has no family of her own, no siblings, and both parents deceased. She was hoping to have the entirety of her new family together. I told Adam I'm so sorry to disappoint his wife to be, but I'll be attending alone and I'm not bending on this.
So sorry to that lady.
As in, the day of the wedding. The day of the wedding, I did as I said I would and came alone, and my husband took the kids to go visit his parents for the weekend. The ceremony was beautiful and it was amazing to see my brother so happy. During the reception, Abby is the bride of the day. During the reception, Abby pulled me aside when she found the time and started asking me a million questions, excited to see Adam's mysterious sister, her exact words. Then she asked the question that made my heart sink. How come I'm never around? I realized then no one ever told her about my mother's husband. Ooh.
Oh.
At first, I told her it was a conversation she really needed to have with Adam. She said she's tried asking him and everyone else, and the responses she's always got was, I'm dramatic and a drama queen, and I'm throwing a years long tantrum because I'm a brat. But after speaking with me, she didn't get that impression of me at all. I insisted again that she really needs to speak with Adam. Her next response made my heart sink even further. She said she'd rather hear it from me because Adam will just refuse to tell her, and because she's now 10 weeks pregnant.
Oh.
She really wants her child to know their entire family. Her baby won't have any aunts, uncles, and cousins from her side, so she really wanted her baby to have a relationship with everyone, and she thought maybe whatever it is, she could help fix it.
Mm-mm.
I took a deep breath and told her the man my mother is married to hurt me and made my entire middle school experience a nightmare. And no one protected me until I met my husband. He and his family made me realize I didn't have to put up with the crap I got from my family. So the moment I graduated high school, I left and never looked back. After I said this to her, I just turned and left the reception and drove straight home. Well, during their honeymoon, Abby did some investigating and found my stepdad's arrest record, the charges and him listed on the registry. Ooh. She said that she then took it upon herself to message the other wives and girlfriends of my other brothers to see if any of them knew. None of them did. Now, four of my brothers are looking at divorce, including Adam, and two have already been dumped.
Oh my god.
My phone has been blowing up nonstop because this of course is my fault. My husband insists I did nothing wrong and that they should have been honest with their significant others.
Exactly.
So, am I the arsehole for telling my sister-in-law our family secret? Or should I have just kept my mouth shut?
No, I don't think she's the asshole. It's unfortunate how destructive it's been, but if you have a predator in the household, you need to let everybody know.
Yeah, I'm assuming it's predatory,
It has
like
to be.
sexual
Yeah.
assault level.
Something egregious has gone down. I don't think she's the asshole at all. This was kind of
Yeah, I
crazy
don't
to
think
me.
so either. And I'm surprised the other ladies didn't try to investigate.
Well, now, men can get away with all this because of the network of women that will protect them. So this is not uncommon, but it's a shame.
Yeah, and she
So
said she was like the only girl in the family, and all she has, I guess, she has 11 brothers. Damn.
damn, man. In this day and age,
Well, these people are what? Oh, they're our age, 30.
yeah, man. Imagine having 11 siblings.
Guy,
That's what I'm really walking away with here. 11 siblings.
12 children.
What
But
house would
American
you even
families
live
have a
in?
lot of kids, bro.
Yeah, but where do you put all of them? Do you remember that film Cheaper by the Dozen? That just reminded me of that.
Yes, I do.
And that looks
I
so
do.
fun. But as an adult now, I'm like, God forbid.
Girl, guy, when I watched, what time? I watched, I think over Christmas, I watched Home Alone.
Mm.
And those ones, so they have so many children running around. I was
Mm-hmm.
like, God forbid. God
Hell
actually forbid.
nah.
That's why they forgot the child at home. Too
Exactly.
many of
When there's
them.
too many running around. I used to be so anti those people that put kids on leashes. But I get it now.
I get
You have
it.
to
I was never
leash your
anti that, to be
children.
fair. I understood why.
I didn't like
You don't need to put your child on a leash. Children
hold
be
that
running,
child.
bro.
Just
Children just
and
start
they're
running.
gone. They just disappear into the night. No
Yeah.
way. And
On
boys
a
are going
leash,
to
and then
die.
that leash is around your waist. So the child is not even going anywhere.
God, I pray every day that my children are chill, bro. Like I
Same.
don't know if you saw this video of this woman. She was it's the Winter Olympics right now. So she
Yes.
was she was I think she was representing Italy and she was giving an interview and she was holding a kid who I assume was her kid. Yeah, because the kid was calling her mommy. And he was so like he was pulling her hairband, he was closing her mouth and telling her to keep quiet. Like at one point he fully just hit her in the face. And a lot of people were like, oh, this is so cute. But then on the other hand, a lot of people are like, what the fuck is this?
What's
Because
wrong with this child?
you imagine giving an interview and your child is your op in that moment.
Yeah.
If I tweeted, I said she should have dropped his ass. Like I would have
Yeah, why
fully
was
dropped
she
him.
holding the child?
Where's the father? Somebody come and carry
Yeah.
this
Let
annoying
her do
kid
her
away
interview.
from me
I
so I
don't
can
like to
do my
see, I don't like
interview.
seeing that. I can't lie. I know
I
people think it's
hate
cute.
it. I
But I just feel
hate
like
it.
when a mother is like working
Yeah.
or she's like in the spotlight and doing
Yeah.
something, who brought this child there?
Whose
Because
kid
I know
is
it's the
this?
Winter Olympics as well. So for you to even get to, because all the sport, I've been watching the Winter Olympics, all the sports are dangerous as fuck. The floor is slippery.
Bro.
So who brought this child? Probably the
Whose
dad
kid is
that brought the
this?
child there. Can you let her do her interview first and
And
then
why is she holding this baby for God's sake?
yeah? And they think it's
It
cute.
really
Oh,
pissed me
look,
off.
I'm a mom. Mhm.
It pissed me off real bad. I was just like, can you
Yeah,
please
I don't
drop this
like that.
child somewhere? Yeah, children are the future, but there's a time and a place, please. And
There's a
it's not
time and a
it.
place because the men, you don't see that. It's just the men there.
You don't see any of that shit with the men.
Yeah.
Did you even see this man that confessed to cheating on his girlfriend at the Winter Olympics? Did you see this?
Oh yeah.
He was like basically trying to strangulate her into forgiving him.
Yeah, on international television.
But she posted, she was like too little, too late, or something like that.
I
And I was just
said,
like, yeah, girl. Because why would
why are
you
you
tell the world you
cheating?
cheated on me and then say you want me back in the same sentence? Are you right? On international television.
He thought that would warm her heart.
Men, of all the things, they just don't quite piece it together, do they?
Oh
No.
my gosh, the winter. I was watching. What was I watching? Yesterday? Skeleton.
Yeah, that like speed
That one where
run
they run
thing.
and then they go head first.
Bro, I deeped it the other day that no, these sports are
All the
life
sports are
threatening.
so dangerous.
Like there was last week, my brother and I were watching is it skateboarding or something? Sledding? It was just like these women on like a skateboard and they were going down this hill fast as fuck and doing tricks. I
Yeah, yeah,
was like,
yeah.
whoa. And then they
I
had
was
the
like,
drone
that's
shot
like the gymnastics of Winter Olympics because they flip in the air and then
in
they
the
wait for their
air.
score.
And they're graded on that flip in the air. Shout
Yeah,
out to the Olympians, man. I'm amazed by Olympians. Winter, summer. I'm
yeah,
amazed
but
by y'all.
Winter Olympics is just so much more dangerous than the Summer
It's
Olympics.
just jumping in the air and hoping you land correctly.
And sliding like skeleton and luge. I'm
Yeah.
like, bro, you can't. Your head is if you crash, your head is the first thing. You're shattering your spine. And they're going so fast, like 70 meters per hour, just sliding
And it's just them
and
and the
moving with your
atmosphere.
body.
There's no padding, no
Yeah.
nada. Yeah,
I'm like,
I know.
bro,
It's
shout out to
incredible.
them, Sha. I was reading up yesterday on how people get into these sports. Like, how do you realize you can do skeleton?
Yeah.
Because who is sending their child? You know how
To do
summer,
that.
yeah,
Okay.
you know how summer sports, like
Yeah,
running,
yeah.
you
You
can
just
start
do
running
that.
from like as soon as you can walk, so you can see if your child is fast or not.
Yeah.
But like skeleton, how do you when are you sending your child down
Or curling.
this ice track? Which one is curling? Oh,
It's
the
just yeah. I don't even get what the purpose is, but I was enthralled when I was watching it.
I think they get the what's the thing? I don't know in the
The puck
box and
thing.
they have to
Yeah.
some of
I
those
don't
sports. I'm
know.
just like, well, if you guys are having fun, I like it. I just watch it.
If you like it, I love it.
Yeah,
Have we dumb saged enough today?
we have. We're almost hitting 2 hours.
I think we've given the people a good dose of you and me.
Yeah.
Do you want to sign us
Should I
off?
round up? All right. Thank you guys for hanging out with us for another episode of Dumb Sage. As usual, follow us on our socials. Follow us on Instagram and Threads.
At dumb.sage.
Follow us on TikTok and Twitter.
At dumb as sage.
And we shall see you in 2 weeks.
2 weeks. Goodbye.
Bye.